the moment the rainforest let me breathe. Today, I want to take you with me, not into a room filled with thoughts, but right into the heart of nature. To the Seychelles, to Mahé, to the tropical rainforest that touched me deeply one unforgettable day. I was hiking alone on one of Constance Ephelia's trail. The air was heavy and humid. The paths were steep and lined up with massive roots that snaked through the ground like veins on earth. Around me, a lush green world, trees, lioness, the song of birds, and the whispering wind through the leaves. It was alive, breathing, and yet I felt completely still within myself. At first, there was a quiet uneasiness, a little voice whispering, "Will I get lost? Is it safe to be here alone?" But step by step, that fear softened into something else, into trust, into courage, into curiosity. I felt small, so small in the face of such vast, untainted nature, and at the same time infinite, because I was able to surrender, because I was able to walk on without needing to control what came next. Then came the first real test. I walked straight into a spider web. The sticky feeling on my skin, the thought that the spider nearby was unpleasant. Every part of me wanted to scream, to turn around, to run just away from here. But I stayed. I breathed. I gathered myself and kept going. The heat, the climbing over rocks, the rustling in the bushes, it all demanded presence and patience. It wasn't an easy hike. It was a path of overcoming. And then, after all the effort, the path opened up. The ocean stretched before me, a deep turquoise fading into emerald green. White beaches formed delicate line along the coast, and far on the horizon, a sailboat drifted silently. Above me, giant fruit bats circled, and for a brief moment, it felt as if nature itself had offered me a gift. This view, this breeze, this soft wind on my skin, and that quiet, oh wow feeling of being held by something greater. It wasn't the grand final on the hike, but it was the moment I understood why every step, every challenge had been worth it. That's when the soul feels nurtured, not through struggle, but through surrender, through trust, through alignment with what is. Our soul doesn't long for perfection. It longs for truth, for aliveness, for the gentle flow we so often forget in the noise of everyday's life. Just today, I was reading Vadim Zeland's Reality Transurfing, and suddenly I realized that this is what I experience out there. Zeland writes that we can shift the track of our life through our inner state. When we let go of the importance, when we allow life to flow through us, a new reality opens. And that's exactly what happened. I stepped off the path of fear into the path of trust. And nature itself became the mirror, showing me that life carries us the moment we become light. So, if ever in your life you face something that challenges you, that makes you hesitate, and yet you find the strength to keep going, to face your fear, you too may be rewarded, not always with a view, not always with a picture, but with the quiet knowing that your soul have been nurtured in that very act of courage. I want to thank you for walking this path with me today. Voice of Dieuly, for love, for light, for memories.